Bombay High Court has now set aside a 2020 decree which granted ownership of a 6,000-acre parcel of land in suburban Kanjurmarg to a private firm, saying that a huge fraud was played on the court while obtaining the earlier order. All right, getting Abhishek, who's joining me on the broadcast for more on this. Abhishek, this is a relief by the court as far as the Maharashtra government is concerned. What is next now?
Yes, definitely. We have to understand this because the 6,000 parcel of land, which was claimed by this private firm, today the Bombay High Court has set aside the decree consent over it, and it also said that the earlier bench, because this firm has misleaded in submitting the document, and that's the reason that earlier bench of the High Court in 2020 has given them the consent, which has been set aside. And this was challenged by the Maharashtra government in the Bombay High Court in the month of March. And during this petition which was going on, we also saw how central government filed an affidavit claiming that that parcel of the land also belonged to them. So as far as the metro car shed is concerned, the 102 acres of land where the proposed metro car shed is planned by the state government of Maharashtra is still under contention because the state versus center continues. But what is now, because of this judgment, that the ownership of the private company is now out of the race. Now what is being claimed is right now center versus state. As far as on one side, the state government claims around 1,800 acres of land in the Kanjurmarg area, including the 102 acres of the car shed plot. As well as what we also hear from the affidavit filed by the central government, which has the defense as well as the salt commissioner, they filed an affidavit. It mentions clearly around 1,600 and 220. That is, comes again around more than 1,800 acres of land to it. So definitely today Bombay High Court said that we don't want to make individual comments on the land dispute which is currently going on between the state versus center, and clearly said that they should approach the appropriate proceeding which is going on. So definitely as far as the relief is concerned, definitely for the state government who has won the decree, that the decree was set aside. But on the other hand, state versus center over the car shed issue still continues, and that is altogether being heard by a separate bench. So definitely we will have to keep a wait and watch that what comes out next in the hearing. But at the same time, the private player which has which has claimed the land of the 6,000 acre has been moved out of the race, and now state versus center still continues. Back to you.
All right, Abhishek, thank you so much for joining me with all those details. An important development that Abhishek is bringing to us from Mumbai, from the state of Maharashtra, and this could possibly lead the way for that metro car shed. We'd have to see what really happens in this particular case. Meanwhile, shifting focus and getting you some international updates now.